There are 4 key pillars of attacking in Rainbow Six Siege, and if you find yourself struggling, getting flanked, or taken out by unknown angles as you enter buildings, I'm going to be breaking down all 4 of these pillars with my own clips as an Emerald player that hopefully can provide you some insight you can take with you into your next match. This is In the Mind, episode 6. Let's get into it. So let's get this out of the way. Short and simple, the objective of attacking is planting the diffuser. Now, if you can do that every single time that you attack, plant the diffuser, and then defend it until the timer counts down, you're going to win every single round, and it does not matter how many kills you get. Now, how you go about that is important, and this is where I'm going to break down the 4 key aspects of attacking. Droning out the map, entering the building with purpose, clearing rooms, and planting the diffuser. So for the first clip, I got my main man, Sam Fisher, aka Zero, and one of the biggest tips I can give for the drone phase is treat it as an additional life. There's been many times where I have kept my drones alive and have been able to use them and capitalized on the info that they've provided later in the round, whether you set it up in a vital flanks position or for your initial entry. So keep that in mind. And while you're setting up your drone, you're more than welcome to cycle through your teammates' drones as they recklessly drive through sight, giving you at least a little bit of intel. Now that we're on the roof, I'm holding a tight angle here on Aqua, just trying to catch a couple rotating through luggage as we saw them on the drone face earlier in this general area. However, nobody really drones and I don't want to waste too much time, so I decided to pop an Argus cam, gather a little bit more intel.
Shot through that.
Moving into the entry phase of attacking, I drone out white stairs because I didn't want to drop luggage due to the multiple angles I would have had to contend with. Whether that was top of white, into Aqua, or even behind me on VIP, there was just too much for one person to clear, and that's something that you want to take into consideration, especially if you're playing solo queue on your entry. Whether it's into just a room or the actual building, how many angles am I going to have to worry about? The less angles I have, the more I can prioritize my focus. So having taken out those 2, I'm capitalizing on the gap that I have created. The gap meaning the space where there aren't any enemies holding. And so I now know that nobody's in Aqua. I quickly droned out billiards. I want to capitalize on that and push in. The more area I can take over, the more confined the defenders are going to get.
Hey, hold it. I'm planting. Just back off.
Our team was quickly getting taken out, and that's why I was just asking my team to hold it, just in case I was able to get the plant down, but I got taken out. He could then capitalize on Rook trying to get the diffuser. Moving on to clip number 2, I'm playing as Ash, and unfortunately Legion comes down white stairs. I try and get out of the building, but my drone gets taken out. This is just a good opportunity to say, you're not going to be perfect. Your drones are going to get taken out. You always have that second one as a backup. But again, keep trying to treat each drone as an additional life. They are extremely useful, and they will win you rounds. Skipping forward just a bit, I'm droning out luggage here, and I actually want to just talk about a mistake I made. I only quickly scanned through luggage. I wasn't 100% sure Aqua was clear, and I also didn't push out into the hallway. So although I'm capitalizing on the gap of luggage being cleared, I have those multiple angles that I talked about before where I could have gotten shot from behind, and I do actually push out into the hallway here, not knowing that it was clear either. So So I had heard Legion downstairs. He started to push up. Seeing that line was behind me, I figured he was going to cover, and so I quickly hopped on my drone. And luckily, I was able to see Legion, capitalize on that. I'm not sure what Smoke was doing there. His teammate did just get taken out. He might have been prioritizing one of my teammates. Yeah, I capitalized on his lack of situational awareness and decided to start pushing sight. I'm worried about Pulse pushing up. I'm thinking he's down below, which is why I rotate over here. Yeah, I don't hear anything, and so I push back.
Last one's on site. She's on A. Oh, maybe not.
With the round one, I just want to again talk about real quick, keeping that drone alive. As you saw, I utilized it multiple times through the round, and I was able to capitalize on it and get multiple kills because of that. We'll move on to the next clip. With clip number 3, we're about a minute into the round, and I lose my second drone here, yet I call off the position of that enemy to Callie, and I decide to swing in as she covers me.
I'm dead.
I got really lucky with this engagement, and I should have fired my firebolt from the window and then swung in, preventing him from pushing out. This is just a great learning opportunity. Now we're well in the clearing phase, and I'm pushing up Spiral because I have 2 teammates in admin. Callie's still pushing yellow, so I wanted to kind of pinch the enemies on site. And as I'm pushing up Spiral, I only have the one angle to worry about. And so all I do is just kind of pie the 3 doors of this one angle, slowly clearing it and pushing on.
Damn it. Dude, how did he know? What? Okay, then. Be careful, Warden.
Last operator standing.
Here I'm capitalizing on the gap. I know where he's at based on killing my teammate, so I decide to push in, and both Diablo and I have a similar thought using my utility.
Shoot a firebolt in there. Yeah, Ash is holding the door too.
Online and active.
Ash is holding the door, and there we go.
Op 4
With the 4th and final clip, I'm utilizing line here, and this clip is a great example of all 4 phases that I've touched on here. I'm going to mention just a couple of things throughout, but I'll let the clip speak for itself.
More like a little darker and more dusty looking versus
Doorway or anything that leads. Oh, here we go.
How is Blackbeard the
Oh, look
first
at
one
this.
to die?
This whole section is like. I think I have my cam here. Yeah, I do.
So seeing that the hallway in this room is clear, I want to capitalize on the space or the gap that I've spoken on before. There's no defenders in here, and I don't want to give them time to push in and take over more map. So both me and Diablo push in, and we capitalize on that space, so that way we can get as close to the bomb site as possible.
Why would you peek that? Fuck.
Drone out!
Just hold. I'm gonna plant. Wait, somebody's coming. Yeah, I'm gonna plant.
last operator standing.
Planting last one's off sites, Cabby.
Yep.
Diffuser is active. Protected at all costs.
With that execution of the plant and the numbers on our side, we had a guaranteed victory. And that ends episode 6 of In the Mind. I really do appreciate all the support. Our previous episode got over 1,100 views, which is insane. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and tune in for the next one. I'll see y'all later. New round, fresh start.